I'll make a dedicated shortcut video for you guys because you are going to be converting to Smart Object all the time. So right click, not on the icon, not on the name, come out here and right click and say convert to Smart Object. And you know it's a Smart Object because you got that little symbol right there. That tells you this is a Smart Object. Now, I want to take this through Camera Raw. So, Camera Raw, filter, there it is. And you actually have a different shortcut. You just have Shift Command A. I will explain this. Shift Command A? Yeah, I think that's it. I will explain why I changed this later. But for right now, take this into Camera Raw. And you notice that it comes in with a transparent background. That's intentional because I might as well show you this right now. I'm going to come over to the FX. With these, to make them look more spherical, I add a vignette down here, this post-crop vignette, and I move it towards black. And I'm watching the image. I'm not watching the slider. I'm watching the image, how far. Now that is way more than I usually pull it. So I'm going to hit the letter P so you can see before and after. Before and after, hitting the letter P for preview. Now I'm going to keep this, but I bet we come back here and back this down because this looks well, it looks okay right here, but after we do these other steps, it's probably going to be way too dark. This is not a recipe that you follow every single time. Every image is different. I'm going to grab dehaze and I'm going to pull it to the right. And I'm watching the image. I'm not watching the slider. I'm watching the image going, that looks pretty cool. This looks pretty dark over here, but we'll see. Then I grab clarity, and sometimes I go left, but I'm going to go right in the same direction as Behaze because I kind of know these images, and I've worked on them so much, and I'm looking to enhance these edges everywhere to bring out more drama. And if I hit the letter P, wow. That's what we came in here with, which looked pretty cool at the start, and this is where we are. So I'm liking this. And then I'm going to come up to the shadows. This too, it can go in either direction. Right here, I'm going to push it towards white. I'm going to go to the right, and I'm watching the image, not paying any attention to the slider. I'm just moving it slowly and thinking, yeah, whoa, all the way. That doesn't happen very often. And it might be because we added that vignette first. Doing the same thing with the whites, looking at it and thinking right about there. Then the contrast. Again, if you go all the way this way, you can see the dramatic differences you get. And pulling it out here looks kind of cool, but we're losing some detail in here. So then what happens if we bump the exposure up just a little, and again, we're going to hit the letter P, before and after. And there's so much more to do in here, and I've taken you through some of this, the HSL adjustments. You've got hue, saturation, and luminance. These do different things. These are how bright the colors are. This is how much of the hue, the saturation of the individual colors exist here. And this is actually changing the hue of various colors. Lots of cool stuff here to experiment with. But right now, just to keep this video short, I'm going to click OK because I want to finish this up. And so now we have our vastly improved version of that image. And I can hit Command 0 so we can actually see what we're doing here in order to fill this screen. And there's my alarm if I was getting up. Okay, so we'll stop this right now with Bill Withers in the background.